Most federal departments have over 90% of executives and managers receiving bonuses. It's true, managers in our bloated federal government, as inefficient as it has ever been and as terrible at delivering services as humanly possible, are getting cash kudos while you suffer inflation caused by wasteful government spending and escalating taxes. Today, I'll show you which agencies and departments are the worst offenders when it comes to rewarding failure, corruption, and utter disrespect for taxpayers. The data used in today's report comes via responses to an order paper question posed to the government by Regina Conservative MP Andrew Scheer. What he uncovered is that the majority of federal agencies are paying out bonuses to most managers, but some agencies are paying out bonuses to every single manager. For example, 100% of managers at Statistics Canada, the Human Rights Commission, and the Canadian Radio Television Commission, which has become the chief media censorship bureaucracy, all took home performance bonuses. Astoundingly, 100% of managers at the Public Health Agency of Canada took home bonuses. You'll recall that's the department whose reason for existence is pandemic readiness, yet it was so unprepared for a pandemic that they threw out much of the national medical PPE stockpile in Regina and then wasted billions of dollars on unused vaccines and ventilators. Even 100% of Veterans Affairs managers received performance bonuses while they were counseling veterans to get assisted suicide, rather than just have case managers actually do their jobs and help veterans to live.
And the one that we've done it for and has completed MAID, we are now supporting his wife and 2 children.
Canada Border Services Agency managers receive bonuses at a rate of 96%, even though the agency is in the middle of a procurement scandal over the failed COVID surveillance app directed at Canadian travelers called ArriveCan, wherein senior managers had boozy outings with IT contractors who built the app that never worked properly for millions of dollars. For context, the app was duplicated over a weekend for tens of thousands of dollars, and that bootleg app actually worked.
Scammers and grifters were paid. Pools and decks were put on the houses of contractors who added no value to this app, charging 30% commissions and bonuses paid to executives, while Border Services officers were able to execute on their core function.
98% of Corrections Canada executives received bonuses, no doubt for how they handled serial killer Paul Bernardo and gay hustler cannibal killer Luca Magnotta, putting the murderous duo in medium security prisons behind the backs of their surviving victims.
Those who voted against us today, you are telling the victims and their families that what has happened to them wasn't that bad. Enough time has passed now, and the monster who committed these crimes against them has done the time and deserves to be rewarded, very key word there, rewarded, and live better than most Canadians today.
Public service and procurement is at 98.6% of managers getting bonuses. It must be all the great work on procurement, countering fraud and conflicts of interests over there.
With regards to competitive procurement practices leading to the award of contracts, my office identified instances where procurement strategies were changed to allow for McKinsey's participation in the procurement process, creating a perception of favoritism towards McKinsey.
In the Canadian government, you can truly fail upward to cash, prizes, and power. Just ask Justin Trudeau. But as for you, have you had enough yet? I sure have. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. If you would like to help offset our costs to file for access to information to make stories like today possible, please consider making a donation at a special website, rebelinvestigates.com. And thanks in advance to everyone who makes this important work possible.